Welcome. Are you excited to be able to increase your income by working on your own online business in the pockets of your own day in 1 or 2 hours a day, 10 hours a week, and be able to completely change the trajectory of your family's life? That is what I'm here to share with you. I'm Christina. I'm so excited. I had my own problems to solve, and I went and solved them. And now I'm helping other women and their families do the same thing. And I'm so excited to share this with you tonight because I've done so many things as an entrepreneur for 20 years. And what I'm going to present to you is so simple, I could teach it to a high schooler. And that's the key. So the question is, where do you want to be in the next 12 months and what gets to change right now for that to happen? You are in charge of your future, and I am going to show you something that 80% is done for you, and I can help you with the 20% to completely change your life. Okay, so let's talk about it. Where do you want to be? That's what you have to start dreaming about. I know that we're so stuck in our rat race life, but over time, especially if you join us and you get some of the mindset training and some of the training inside there, I hope you will learn to dream again because I talk to so many women who are like, it has been so long since I've been able to dream, and that's coming back to them, which is amazing. So, a little bit about my story before I start this, actually. So, I was a teacher, and then I realized when I had young children that I didn't want to work full time. And so I became an entrepreneur with my own educational consulting business. I absolutely love what I do. I get to do workshops for teachers and coach them. And it has been my joy and honor to do that for almost 20 years. Things have always gone pretty well. I've done well for myself until 2020, and that was the first time that I kind of lost my business as an outsider. Got kicked out of schools, obviously, under the situation, and brought it back. But the problem is, education never fully recovered from those years. And so, unfortunately, the system just got so stretched that in this past year, when I would go in to do my training, often we didn't have enough sub coverage to cover the classes. It was just like a lot of chaos sometimes. And whereas I move schools forward, there's some schools that are honestly just surviving right now. And so I realized I felt like I was losing control of my income. And so I had to make a change. And so I was faced with a decision. Option one is, there were changes in curriculum, in education, and lots of new things happening. Option one at 49 years old is I could completely reinvent myself, which would feel like a new job, but I could do it. And relaunch my business in a different way. That felt exhausting. Okay. Option two is I could continue on with the work that I'm passionate about in education, but I was going to have to travel to find schools that were still, doing that kind of thing that I'm passionate about and that I was trained in. So at the end of the day, my kids are teens and they don't want me traveling all the time. Option three is I could launch this new business, which is what I picked, Live by Design with Christina, where I empower women and their families to break out of relying on these systems for their families. You might love your job like mine, but could we start creating something that we could do through retirement and beyond that we had full control over, that we could have time, location, financial freedom. We could do this in the pockets of our own day. We could make this so simple a high schooler could do it, where 80% was done for us, and we just had to focus on the 20% to empower other women to do the same thing. And so I chose option three. I'm sure you can see my face light up because I'm so passionate about it. And so I absolutely love what I do. It has been really exciting. At this point, I'm still doing my day job. I still love it. But right now, I'm in my off season, my 4 months of summer off that I have. And so this is so exciting that now, instead of working a lot 8 months of the year to carry me 12, I have this other income stream that I I can do throughout the summer and beyond. So it's just been an incredible journey for me, and I'm excited to see if it's a fit for you. So there's three things that I personally look for at this point, having done other things kind of the hard way, that I look for in a business opportunity if I'm going to get involved. Number one, does the company have in-demand, high-ticket products or services, something that it's already proven that people truly want or need, and with the potential to build a six-figure income stream. Okay. So both my income streams have that. They have products that are already proven that people want and need. I say this with a little bit of a laugh because and one of the things I ended up doing the hard way is taking 6 months to create a course for the online space, what I do in education for my day job, only to find out that that was not really what my audience needed. So here I spent all that time. So how much better to partner with a company that already has proven that people want and need this product? That's amazing, right? Two, done for you systems and automations so that it can be simple, fun, and so easy. I could teach it to a high schooler. Again, I have created my own course. It took me 6 months. I've done my own website. I've done things the hard way. I would much rather show someone that 80% is already done for you. We're going to give you a website. We're going to give you systems and automation. So all you have to do is the 20% to share about it, something that is already proven that people want and need. This is much easier. Okay. So that is the second thing I look for. And both my income streams have that as well. And then a thriving live community of 6 and 7 figure earners who will mentor, support, and show me the way. I wasn't looking for a side hustle. I was looking to double my income or replace my income if needed. And so I wasn't looking for a side hustle. And so I'm looking for opportunities that have the potential to make 6 and 7 figures with people who have already done it, who have gone before me and are willing to show me the way. And both my income streams have that. Okay. So the bigger the problem, the bigger the paycheck. Okay. Did you know that two of the most Googled questions right now are how do I create more income and how do I improve my health and well-being? These aren't just random questions. They reflect a global crisis. Right now, people are facing a dual pandemic, sickness and financial instability. The truth is, more than ever, individuals are searching for ways to not only survive, but thrive. And I'm going to tell you from my experience, they're looking for a regular person in their life, not an influencer, not a famous person, so a regular person that they know in real life who's going to show them the way or that they can relate to, right? Who's going to go first and show them the way. So it's time to take control of your whole life, your health, your wealth, your family, your time, your location freedom, all of it, because the solutions are out there waiting for you. Okay. So how do we do this? People out there have real problems and pains and dreams and goals for how they would rather live and earn. We have the solution to many people's problem. And by sharing about it, we get paid great commissions. We're talking thousands of dollars to be able to share about a product, okay, or service that people already want and need. Okay. So basically, I teach two income streams, okay? And that's what you're basically thinking about. You're going to partner with us so that we can show you the way, okay? The first is getting educated, and that is going to be your first potential six-figure income stream. So what I mean by that is if you're not going to have a boss, if you're going to be the CEO of your own 6 and 7 figure business, you are going to need an education in that. Okay, you are going to need to learn skills. The best investment you could make is in yourself because if you can learn these skills, no one can ever take this away from you and you will never have to work for someone else again. That was my goal early on. And that was my goal, to stay in that and not have to go back and get a 9 to 5 job when I saw my day job, being stretched. I didn't want to go back and get a 9 to 5. I wanted to continue being an entrepreneur. So you need skills, okay? And what's amazing is I have found a program where not only will you learn amazing skills that are beginner friendly, if you have no experience in the online space, that doesn't matter. This is designed for you. And you are going to learn skills. And at the same time that you're learning these skills, this is going to become your first six-figure potential income stream if you follow the step-by-step blueprint, because you get the right to resell the program for 100% profit. So we have four options. So it's budget friendly: $100, $300, $600, and $900. Let me tell you, I have paid thousands of dollars for training that is less than what is offered in this program, where our top and most popular program is $900, where you get the right to resell it also for 100% profit. It's already proven that people want and need it, and you get to resell. If you purchase a $900 program, you get to resell it. This is what I did. I resold it in a week to someone who wanted their own online business. I got my investment back. And ever since then, it's been pure profit, because there's not even recurring fees in this first income stream. That is incredible. That is incredible. Do you understand that you will love this program, and that if you share it with 12 people a month and they enroll, that that's literally a six-figure income stream in a year, and they're doing all the work? It's absolutely unbelievable. So now you're going to have skills, now you have money flowing, and now we're going to think about a second income stream, preferably one that has passive income, because we don't want to have to constantly be getting new people, right? We want to be able to have checks coming in our mailbox without us even working. And so I have partnered with a global 50-year-old global wellness company. I have these products in my home. They offer thousands of dollars of commissions to share about them. They're already proven that people want and need them. And it's optional for you to come with me on the second income stream, but people plan on doing that. Why? Because it just makes sense. It's already done for me. People already want and need it, and they'll pay me high commissions to be able to share about it. That sounds great. Okay. Otherwise, you're doing a product or service. Like, some people have their own product and service. I have a friend who wrote a book, so he's using the program to help sell his book. But then he should also be thinking about other ways to have passive income, right? So you need education. That's going to be income stream number one. And then you need something that you can do for income stream number two that will have passive income. I'm also getting involved, that I will show you over time, a travel company, because I plan on traveling. And I have found a partner, a company that you can partner with, where you can travel inexpensively and share about it. Why not? That makes sense in with my values, right? So basically, once you get educated, it is going to open your eyes to so many possibilities. And so later on, we can talk about, well, now that I've gotten some education, what is it that I want to do for the rest of my life? And you will partner these two things together, okay? So you will either build your own product and service, or like me, you'll partner with a proven company. Two income streams, one smart system, six and seven figure potential, plus passive income working for you. 80% of both of these are done for you. I'm going to show you how to do the 20%. This is a no-brainer. Okay. You have to get out of your own way. That's the biggest thing I've seen, is people just need to get out of their own way and be open to learning. So what are your next steps? Your next steps are to move into learning more about the first income stream, Legacy Builders 2.0, which is what I've chosen to partner with because of its amazing education and income opportunity. You're going to learn more about that, and then you're going to choose the program that works best for you. The $100 one, you can only resell the $100 one, so I really don't recommend that. Some people jump right in with the $900 program, which means that they are able to resell any one of the programs. I'm going to get you up and running in 2 weeks, and you could be making income before the month is over. Or other people who need a more budget-friendly solution start at the $300 one. They get a couple sales and then they use what they've made to move up to the $900 program. You'll just have to pay the website fee twice, okay? So let's get ourselves educated. Then let's have a conversation and let's get you launching this business and making profit right away. Are you excited? I hope you're excited because I'm excited to work with you.